I pump it, and the blood just gushes from the front. I fucking made 4 kids cry at Best Buy. Welcome, guys, to NXLgamingca T3, a new show that we are introducing. And holy shit, James fucking J-Rock the house scaring the shit out of me. This is the theme for the first episode. That is turning me on, actually. So that's a different thing. So T3, J-Rock and MacG every week. Hopefully we'll be bringing you top 3 things related gaming, related movies, top 3 characters, top 3 levels, top 3 box arts, top
everything.
Everything, top 3.
Top 3 pizza.
Yeah, if pizza ever appeared in a video game, we'll discuss it. And we're going to counter each other, seeing why it's your top 3, why it's my number 2nd spot, why number 1 is such a huge deal. You guys can message below and send any requests that you want to discuss our top 3s of J-Rock and MacG. So anyways, T3, first episode. Hope you guys enjoy this.
Gotta take the mask off. It's getting hot.
And the first episode we're discussing is top 3 villains in a video game.
So let's kick it off. I'm gonna start. My number 3 is Bowser from Mario. He was a bitch growing up when you played the games, and he's my number 3. He always stole the princess from Mario. Nobody likes someone that steals girls away.
And that's one of the reasons because he was a badass.
No, he's a dick.
He's a dick.
He's a dick, and he was hard. Actually, maybe I was just really shitty at video games when I was younger, but now when I play him, I could beat him pretty quickly. But
I was never a big fan of Bowser, but not because he's a dick or anything like that. I just thought the level design was not that good. I'm not a huge Mario fan. I hate Mario. I know, it's just like, I guess, he's a big thing and you just have to jump on top of him. But I understand where James coming from. I guess you have memories, Flashbacks. Bowser!
Nightmares.
Like waking up in the midnight. That's pretty good though. Bowser's not bad. My number 3 villain in a video game is actually Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. I think he's one of the most badass characters in Mortal Kombat history. He can morph into anyone. He can be anyone. And before Shao Kahn, before Quan Chi, or before all these other characters kind of took over the MK universe when they were badasses, Shang Tsung was the first MK villain. He was the first defense towards the Netherrealm. And I know I'm going deep into MK universe, but Shang Tsung, I love. You know who Shang Tsung is, right? The one who morphs.
I've never played Mortal Kombat before.
Fucking piece of shit. No, but he's not in MKX, which sucks.
He's dead.
I know, yeah. But he can come back. Quan Chi brings people back. But yeah, Shang Tsung, he was awesome. I think he is a very strong character. He's a very, he'll do anything for Shao Kahn, basically, right? So, and he didn't care about him being all powerful. He cared about
He's a very loyal guy.
Loyal guy towards the evil people. So number 2.
Number 2, I'm going with Queen Mira from the Gears of War series. So.
Oh wow, that's deep.
Fantastic.
I'm surprised.
She was a good character.
I'm not surprised. I'm surprised you didn't go with General Ram.
Yeah, but Queen Mira ran the shit, man. She ran the shit. Gears 1, Gears 2, Gears 3, right? And if you've played Gears 4, there's a little bit, no spoiler alerts, but there's something in there in Gears 4 if you've gotten to the end. I know you haven't beat it yet. I should tell you right now and fucking ruin it for you, but I'm not going to. Queen Mira was a badass. I must say I did enjoy when fucking Marcus put that knife in her in Gears 3. I don't care if anybody hasn't played that yet, but that's what happened. So she's my number 2.
Wow, that's pretty deep.
Locust Queen.
Because I guess Queen Mira, the reason why the only reason why I know her is because her voice is in multiplayer too, right? She's the one who every time he loses, she's the one who talks.
She's the one who talks shit to you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a good character too. Actually, I kind of like her, but I don't know much about her, so I can't comment on.
We know a little about her.
I know a little about her.
Is she hot though? Until Gears 4.
Is she hot?
Remember Gears 3, man?
I know, but has she evolved?
She's not bad.
Has she evolved? That's what I meant.
Well, she's dead now, but she's evolved into the ground.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
That's number 2.
That's number 2. So my number 2, it has, so I'm a huge Metal Gear fan. I love Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid is known for villains. It's known for one of the best villains in history of gaming. So number 2 spot takes by Liquid Revolver. So
Liquid Revolver.
Liquid Revolver is our buddy, but it's mixed up. But Liquid Snake, yeah, that's what it is, right? Liquid Snake. He's the other end of the spectrum for Solid Snake. He's Solid Snake's brother. amazing villain. Like he's everything. Like he was the one who had the what is called the better half of Big Boss's genes and his genetics, but he didn't know, and
So he was the man.
So he was the man, but he was lied to, and like his character, like if you read about like or you learn more about him, you know why he's still evil, because he thought he has the recessive genes, but he didn't. Amazing character, done amazing voiceover by all different characters who played Liquid Snake. Number 1, Jirok.
There's no way you're gonna beat this one.
Okay, let's see.
Far Cry 3 Voss. If you've played Far Cry 3, one of the best Far Cries, in my opinion, one of the best stories in the game too. Yeah. And fuck, this character was gold.
Yeah, that's cool.
He was so insane. Like the voice actor, I forget his name now, but man, it was like to a T. Like that whole insanity speech.
Insanity is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change. That is crazy. The first time somebody told me that, I don't know, I thought they were bullshitting me, so boom, I shot him.
Voss, number 1. Far Cry 3.
Yeah, that actually Voss, I believe when Far Cry 3 came out, Voss was, people were like, okay, Far Cry 3 is good, but it was more about the villain.
The villain, huge.
He's so important that he's on the fucking box art.
Yeah.
He is, like, it's, you know, the hero is
and
like,
you got the head and the thing,
head of the hero, but he is sitting there. He is Far Cry, basically, right?
Yeah.
For part 3. And like it's like Ubisoft's, like what you call that? The right word I'm looking for is their curse, because they, after that, the Blood Dragon and the Far Cry 4 and the other ones, they always thought that they're gonna bring a villain as good as him, but they couldn't. They,
no
you know, so it's like a curse. Like he's so good, every other villain's being compared to him, which is, so that's a good choice actually. I love.
Can't beat that one. Can't beat it.
No, but I can beat it. I can beat my number 1 choice. Of course, again, I know this is a stupid thing. I'm going back to Metal Gear. Metal Gear, another character. So I'm a huge Metal Gear fan, as you guys know. Psycho Mantis, one of the best villains in history. It's like, actually, if you type best villains in video games, Psycho Mantis is either 1 or 2 in every single person's list. I mean, it's just the guy fucking like it. It's Kojima, right? So I'm gonna give you I'm gonna paint a picture. I'm fighting Psycho Mantis, and suddenly he's a guy who controls mind, and he can control everything. He's a psycho, kinesis, whatever the kinetic powers he has, and he starts reading your memory card. He's like, oh, you play Castlevania, you played this game, and the way you played your Metal Gear game in the so far, he'll mention, oh, you're like an action hero, you stealth. He can read your game. Then what he does is he starts he's like, okay, you don't believe my powers, I'm gonna move your controller, but the power of my own will. So he asked, this is PlayStation 1, 1998. He asks me to put the controller down. I put the controller down on the ground, and then he goes like this, and he moves the controller.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's just, I was
That's
like,
fucking bullshit.
yeah, seriously, that happened. And of course, it's the vibrator, like the game is, it has DualShock. The DualShock, right?
Dual cock or vibrator?
Yeah. So it vibrates, right? The control vibrates and it's moving, but it's just the way it was done, Psycho Mantis. And then to beat him, you have to change the controller port, and his I was blown away. I actually stood up and started clapping instead of playing the game. Yeah, no, seriously, I was blown away, and that's what it is. Every gamer who has played Metal Gear Solid 1 and have gone up against Psycho Mantis, it is really a mind fuck, and he's one of the best villains in the history of video games. Even if you played, I know you haven't played Metal Gear because you're a piece of shit.
I played PS2 was the last one I played.
Did you buy Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain?
No, I'm waiting for it to go for free, man.
Fucking piece. But yeah, Psycho Mantis, number 1 choice, mind blowing. Again, thank you, Kojima, for that amazing experience of lifetime. Hopefully Jirok will play. Hopefully you guys will play now Metal Gear Solid 1. They have been trying to imitate Psycho Mantis powers in other Metal Gear games.
Never.
Let us know what you guys want to talk about more. What top 3s you guys want to discuss.
And vote below. My 3 versus Mac's 3.
Which one you preferred? Clearly Mac G, because no one gives a shit about Jirok. No, I'm just joking. But like, subscribe, and
NXLgamingca.
NXLgamingca.